Hello students. So here we are going to discuss about the orbits and the orbitals. See, to tell you in brief, orbit is the actual path traced by an electron, and the orbital is a region around a nucleus where the chances of finding the electron is maximum. That is what the orbital is, and it is defined by s orbital, p orbital, d orbital, f orbital. Every orbital has a different shape. So let's take an example of, let's take the help of the quantum numbers to understand these orbitals in more detail. So there are 4 quantum numbers total. 3 defines the orbital, and the 4th quantum number, that is spin quantum number, like altogether there are 4 quantum number which will define the position of the electron. So now let's discuss that first quantum number. Quickly we'll do this. This is first quantum number is a principal quantum number. Okay, it is represented by letter L, letter n. Okay, and n can take values from n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Like it is representing a K shell, L shell, M shell. Okay, so it is this way: the first shell, second shell, third shell. Okay, so this is principal quantum number. It tells about a size. It tells about the size and energy of an orbital, shape, energy of an orbital. It tells about, right, this tells about size and energy of orbital. What is the meaning of this? Let's say there is a 2p orbital. 2p orbital is of this size. 2p orbital is of this size. Then 3p orbital will be of this size. Okay, so that is what it represents. This is what the principal quantum number is. Next is azimuthal quantum number. Second quantum number we'll discuss is azimuthal quantum number. Quantum number. It is represented by L. This quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, tells about shape of the orbital. Tells about shape of an orbital, right? For example, if L is equal to 0 means it is s orbital. If L is equal to 1 means it is p orbital. If L is equal to 2 means it is d orbital. If L is equal to 3 means it is f orbital. Then L is equal to 3, L is equal to 4. After G, after F, whatever letter comes, G, then H, I, J, K, L, M, this way. So this is how the orbital defines. So we require only till F orbital, like, so L is equal to 3. So what are the values that it can take? L takes values from 0 to n minus 1. Keep this in mind. For any orbit, let's say n is equal to 1, what would be the orbital value? This is 0. Means in first shell there is just s orbital. That is what it means. This represents the main shell. There is just s orbital. In second shell, n is equal to 2. What are the possible values of L? 0 and 1. Right? Then n is equal to 3. Then L will be 0, 1 and 2. For n is equal to 4, L will be 0, 1, 2 and 3. So what does it mean? In first shell there is only s orbital. In second shell there is s and p orbitals. In third shell there is sp-d orbital, right? sp-d. In fourth shell there is sp-d and f orbital. Like if we write a Aufbauer's principle, like filling of the electrons in the increasing energies, it is this way. No, we write this 1s, then we write 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 4s, 3d, 4p, 4s, 5s, 4d, 5p. Many more are there, but if you see a first orbital, first, this is a principal quantum number 1, and this n represents a principal quantum number. So 1, there is just s orbital. In the second shell, if you see, second there is s and p orbital, right? Third shell, if you see, there is sp and d orbital, right? So fourth shell, there will be a 4f orbital also. So that is what it means. Next is magnetic quantum number. Next is third is magnetic quantum number. It is represented by ml. ml take values. This is a number. Okay, what does it tell? It tells about the orientation of the orbital. This quantum number tells about orientation of an orbital. Like ml take values minus l 0 to plus l. Like for l is equal to 0, ml is equal to 0, right? For l is equal to 1, ml is equal to minus 1, 0, plus 1. For l is equal to 2, ml takes values minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2, right? For L is equal to 3, ml take values minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2 and plus 3. So it tells about the orientation of the orbital. See, L is equal to 0 means it is a s orbital, spherical orbital. It doesn't have any orientation, right? So that is what it means. S orbital will not mark x, y, z axis. But this orbital L is equal to 2 means we are talking of the p orbital. P has three orientation. Px, 0 will be considered pz, and this is py. Okay, so this is the thing. Three orientations. P orbital, px, py and pz. So here L is equal to 2 means we are talking of the d orbital. D has a 5 different orientation, that is dxy, dyz, dzx, dx square, y square and dz square. Okay, and when it is f orbital, it also has a 7 different orientation. So this is where the 3 quantum numbers are done. Now the 4th quantum number is about the electron. Okay, is about the electron. That is spin quantum number. 4th quantum number is about the electron. It is spin quantum number. It is represented by ms. The possible values of the ms is either plus half or minus half. Plus half, minus half represent that 2 electron in a given orbital cannot have a same spin. Means one electron is also rotating about its own axis. So this tells about the rotation of the electron about its own axis, right? So if electron is revolving in a clockwise direction, the other electron in the same orbital in the same orientation will rotate in a opposite direction. That is what it means. So this is how all the 4 quantum numbers are defined.